There was Muslims at Sydney Harbour chanting "Gas the Jews." You don't need a new law to stop that.
How about when people scream "Gas the Jews" in front of the
go.
Sydney Opera House?
I have not seen this. I swear I have not seen this. See, all our Aussie minds are just connected. G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. Now we're reacting to the Two Worlds Collide podcast. I keep seeing clips of him pop up. It looks like a great channel. Speaks up for Australia just like I'm doing. I need to get a better mic, something like he's got. But hopefully, I'll keep working and get there eventually. But anyway, let's check out this clip of him talking. I haven't watched it yet. So it's about the new free speech laws, or the hate speech laws, whatever you want to call it, in Australia, that they're trying to rush into Parliament to silence us from speaking up, I believe. So let's give it a watch and see what he has to say.
So the Combating Anti-Semitism, Hate and Extremism Bill 2026. If this bill gets through, the government are the enemy of the Australian people. These new laws they're bringing in, they will silence us on a level we have never seen before. What happens if the left want to speak out against Israel? Can't do that. What happens if the right want to speak up against mass immigration? Can't do that. And is the boundaries only...
If you can't say mass immigration is a fucking problem in your country anymore, that's beyond silencing. That's a dictatorship. So we cannot have that happen.
With race and religion. What about if I speak up against...
To be fair, sorry, I keep pausing. I'm going to keep pausing a bit. If you can't criticize a religion, it's already happening. If you can't criticize Islam or Muslims, you can get called a racist. You can get attacked on the street by them. The government really wants to arrest you and silence you. So it's ridiculous. But you can say, I hate Christianity. That's shit. That's stupid. But no one cares. Like, okay, that's your opinion. You're an idiot. I don't care. That's what normal people react like, not to violence.
Climate change or the green energy sector? Or what about if I come out and say, hey, Jim Chalmers, you are printing massive amounts of debt. We're $1 trillion in debt. Our kids are going to have to pay this off. What happens when the interest repayments become more than the loan itself? Does our dollar die? Is that instilling fear into people? Because one small tweak, one small twist of this law, and then all of a sudden it doesn't become about race and religion. How about you just use the current overarching and overreaching hate laws that are already in place?
That's a great point. We already have such strong hate speech laws, but they didn't want to... There was Muslims at Sydney Harbour chanting "Gas the Jews." You don't need a new law to stop that. But Albo has got his bloody hand in the pocket or something, or he's just such a radical left. And if these laws are open to interpretation, anything these left-wing people say, they're going to call racist and hate speech and arrest us. If I say, I don't want mass immigration, our country can't handle it, they'll say that's hate speech. Because that's how radical they are. You can see it. It's obvious to see. That's what they want.
How about when people scream "Gas the Jews" in front of the Sydney Opera House?
I have not seen this. I swear I have not seen this. See, all our Aussie minds are just connected.
Arrest them. And if they were arrested back then, you probably would have seen maybe these two might have got arrested in that crowd. The Anthony Albanese government is using the death of Jews to bring in more laws upon hate speech, to silence us for criticizing the government. And to the Jewish population, do you want this? Do you want to live in a society where we think, oh no, we can't criticize anyone? That goes both ways. You can't criticize the other way either. You have no freedom of right. You have no freedom of speech.
So if Albo goes on the news with these new laws and says, I'm a right-wing extremist, can I sue him for hate speech because he upset me, calling me a right-wing extremist?
What about if you want to push back on mass immigration? What about if you want to push back on Islamic extremists? Yeah. And to all the left-leaning people out there, if these laws get passed, you don't think the right side of politics is going to use them when they take power in 2028 against you? Because what might be good for some now is not good for some later. These laws can be tweaked, changed, and used against you in the future. So when we tread into silencing free speech, when we tread into taking away people's liberties, we are done. And this is the perfect communistic style that the Anthony Albanese regime, they are no longer a government, they are a regime, want to bring in. They don't care about social cohesion. They don't care about the Jewish community. They care about silencing critics. If you think this ends here, if you think this ends at these laws, then you're a fool. You're a damn fool. If there is any right-leaning politicians out there that support this bill, pack your bags. Yeah. You are now my enemy. What's your thoughts?
Well, I think you are spot on, mate. That was amazing speech. You're pretty much saying everything we're all saying. We're all saying on my channel. We're all commenting down below. We're all supporting. We're all talking about in our workplaces. We're all talking about with our families. We're all speaking up with our friends. That's what every Australian is saying. So it's great. And every great civilization ends and becomes a dictatorship when you can't speak. And that is what's happening all over Europe, England, and now Australia, because it's just a cycle, and that's what they want to bring in. It's like back, 4 years ago, online. It's dying off a lot now, but you couldn't say anything online without trying to get cancelled and attacked in real life and all this. And that's what they want to bring into reality with these laws. That's what these left-wing extremists want. They want you to just allow your country to get destroyed, allow mass immigration, allow radicals into your country as long as it's against the West. They don't care. And they want to support that. That's why we need to stand up and stop this and get our country back to what it should be. Free to speak, and safe. And livable, and cost of living. But anyway, let me know what you think about this clip down below. I'll leave his channel down below as well. Great video. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much to all the members. It means a lot to me. That you're out there supporting me that extra step. You'll get these videos early, trust me, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for the support.